Hello, YouTube. Ham TV, happy to be here. Best of 3 draft, still in a hot streak. Gonna play these till I lose a match. Could easily happen anytime soon. Oh my god, I didn't hit ready. Oh man, that would have been bad. I just assumed I'd hit it. Phew. Interesting pack, honestly. I've played with this rare. It's good. I don't think it's great. I don't think either of these are great. Strangle is maybe the best card in the pack. I haven't loved the red decks, though. I would like to just take this, but I feel like I'm kind of dumb if I do. I'll probably just take this rare. It's good. It's pretty good. Alright, I'll take it. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the knockout below here. Could have gone Strangle into Murder, tried to draft red-black. Or even Strangle into Mayhem Patrol. What we got here? So, well, I mean, there's another Strangle. I probably wish I would have gone that way, but I'm not going to take it here. Doesn't really go with anything. So, I mean, you can play white, blue, splash, green. My white, blue decks are typically more aggressive, more tempo based, and don't really want to splash 7-drop. There isn't really anything here to take to be like a more green base, multicolor, this and that. I mean, I think I should just take the regulator. Maybe this doesn't make it, maybe it does. This isn't a very good like card to splash in your green deck. If you're base green, like green white, it's not the best. I could take a land. I think I'm just gonna pick run out of town here. Yeah, the red cards are really coming around. That's a shame. It's a really good green card there. The beatdown, the bouncers beatdown. So I guess I'm gonna go for that now. This land doesn't want much. How likely is this deck to want to play Throng? I mean, if it were to just not play green, probably kind of likely. Try to get some. I don't mind just taking this briefcase though. Just kind of putting this maybe to the side. Because I have not seen much blue. If I'm some kind of more rampy deck, I don't know that I want the Throngs. For the family is a good trick. I don't know that I really want to be a deck playing combat tricks at this point. It doesn't really look like it. Similarly, the dagger is kind of like a combat trick. I don't think this thing is like worth taking to splash. I don't see that happening. I would probably rather have a 1-mana trick than a dagger. This deck at least. Somehow the Mayhem Patrol's still here, but I will take the Broker's Land. Interesting. I might just pick this stimulus package and see where it goes. I'm not gonna really. I like this card when I'm more blue white aggro focused. It's yeah. Let's see what happens. I don't mind this in a more control-y deck if I have space for it. Actually, it doesn't. It can stay in the 3-drop slot, kind of. It makes a 1/1 at least. Maybe the gardener sneaks in. There's this thing. I mean, I would say this is looking real out of place. Like, I wouldn't even mind, like, green red potentially. Just splash this sort of stuff maybe off of treasures. Of course, this would be a double splash then. Last pick, prize fight. Interesting. Not not close enough to this thing. Could take fishes. It's hard to cast. Don't know what the deck's gonna end up looking like. Have a decent amount of interaction. Obviously, not as good of interaction as fishes, but decent either way. I'm kind of trying to get out of white though. I don't really want to take a white 2-drop here. I mean, I could look to go maybe more green white. It's a tough pick. Maybe fishes has a lot more upside than this, maybe. I don't know. Other brokers' land could be the pick here. Probably not going to end up with the stimulus package idea. I'm not looking to take Black Market Tycoon. I'd be looking to take like big scores or something. Something a little higher in the curve. And just doesn't seem like the best idea. None of these cards are amazing. Plenty of them are good, so I think I just picked the land in a spot like that. River's Charm is awesome, but not going to be able to do that, especially with 2 of these broker lands already. Kind of made my bed. I just don't have the stuff to be doing this, and it doesn't seem like it's going to turn on all that much. I love Rooftop Nuisance. I don't want to get there on that either. Maybe this is the deck for this guy. I don't have a lot of 3s. I'm going to try it out. Kind of need it from my curve. Now there's more white cards. Good. Might want the 2-drop. I mean, this guy, obviously it makes you a token when it attacks, but you don't have a lot of citizens. It's a little easier on the mana to play it as a 4-drop, though. I don't know. This is not what I like to do, and that's have my mana split this much. But man, at least I have 2 of the lands, and now this thing. I think my cards are reasonable. I still don't know if I want to fool with this, like a blue and white card. Seems kind of difficult. I like Broker's Charm quite a bit. Like, I don't mind having all 3 colors in my deck. It's just like, I would rather either like, well, never have this, than either like maybe have other 3-drops than Wing Shield Agent and not Sleep the Fishes, or have like not this and then not Rafine's Informant as my 2-drop. But I don't think I'm gonna have all these luxuries. Probably just gonna have to play some 2-drops. It might be a little hard to cast, or You know, this and that. It might shape up even more, though. Has a whole pack to go. I don't mind this thing. I don't really like it either. It's serviceable. Kind of want you to be more aggressive than I am, I think, though. I'm not sure if this is something you can play two of or not. Maybe it is. It's pretty slow. I'm not really looking like a combat trick deck. Wow, that hurts. Yeah, that's a double splash. I can't do anything with it. I'm more likely to want the Express. I don't think I'm going to want it. I could play maybe want a Glittermonger. Alright. I think this is pretty good fight rigging deck. Maybe not because I don't have that. I'm taking the card. Maybe not because I don't have that many 2-drops, but I'm not like all in aggressive. I want to kind of build my board up, so I think it's a pretty good one here. Probably gonna take another land. My mana's rough. I mean, these cards are good. The Darling might be worth it. Yeah, maybe the Darling is worth it. Can't decide. Another Bouncer's beat down. Like I guess my creatures aren't the best fighters. It's really powerful, but I'm just picking a land. Okay. This I could use. There's a lot of stuff here I don't want to play. I probably wouldn't hate putting in a For the Family, but I don't want to play it. Another green white fetch. I don't think I need that. What would I play here though? Happily. Probably almost nothing. Maybe this flyer? I don't love my prize fight. I don't love my flyer. I don't love my strong arm, but I'm probably stuck with it. So I don't love my 2-drops either. I don't love this regulator. I think I better take this flyer. Lifelinker. I've got this fight rigging. Halo Scarab. I don't want the Lackey. I think I want the Scarab. More than like the 3/2. I'm not really a deck that wants a counter spell. I mean, I could play one. Try this Gardener out. I was thinking maybe. I don't think I would end up playing that 5/3. I was thinking I might, but now I don't think I would play it. I could really showcase the Gardener here. I kind of want to take this Pummeler though. I don't know. I think it's nice to have a few big things to find with these welcomes, maybe. I feel like a defensive deck for sure. Like, I don't think this is for me. Maybe it is, though. I don't want the other 3-drop. I mean, maybe I decide to go a little bit more aggressive and play all those things. This will be an interesting build. It wasn't clear exactly what this deck was doing. If not for color, I certainly want to play all these, and I think I will want to play them all. Let's see. I don't think that fits. That's a white card. Probably need at least 4 2-drops, even though most of these are pretty bad ones. Removal. Removal. I don't like that much. I like these warm welcomes, but I'm going to remove one for now. I'm fine with both of these. Echo Bird in the removal pile. I probably want this, but I'll remove it for now. All right, this is my 4 here. It's 17. This deck could easily play 18 lands. It's got 3 tap or 3 sack lands. It's got some pretty high stuff. So right now, white is definitely a splash. I think there's no chance I want to play this card because it's really not doing anything. I barely have counters. I mean, I'm sure somebody can name a few or this and that. I don't think it's worth playing. This is a very solid 2-drop. I don't know how many white sources I'll have. That'll kind of determine that. This is a filler 5-drop. He's fine if he's white because he cost 5 mana. He's got a shot at making the deck. So basically, the color requirements aren't too much to worry about anymore. Just the 2-mana white card, basically. This isn't very good, anyways. You know, this card kind of wants you to be more aggressive. So do the pump spells a little bit. These guys kind of want you to be aggressive. I mean, these guys. Not necessarily this one. Kind of like the pummeler. I kind of like these warm welcomes too. I just don't know if they're not too slow. Maybe I start with them and see, side them out if somebody's real aggro or something. I mean, I would like to play the Raffine's Informant, but I mean, I could probably put 2 planes in here without too much trouble. One gives me 5 sources. I could probably do 2. I don't know if I want to do 2, but I probably could. Right now, it's 7-drop, 2 removal spells, and a guy that fixes anyways. So the mana's kind of dreamy if I kept it at that. Maybe this thing is better than I think because of these 2 warm welcomes. I think of it as an aggressive card, basically. But if I can block and trade it as a 3/2, or yeah, you know what? I'm going to try this out here. That'll be my other 2-drop. I kind of wanted one more 2-drop. So that's fine. I don't have enough good ways to crew this express. I'm going to play this thing. It's fine, I think. So I would only need one more if I was going to play 18 lands. This is a very easy to play 1 planes here without much worry. Could even change a card or 2, or I think I want 18. That's part of the reason I wanted this guy, though. Do I have, how much treasure do I have? Hardly none. Briefcase, Scarab. That's about it. And if I'm using this, I'd rather not use treasure to cast this anyways, I guess. Yeah, maybe a strong arm does look kind of bad. I was thinking I was getting a little more aggressive, but where am I putting those counters? Maybe on one of my 2 flyers? Yeah, strong arm doesn't look like anything I'm missing out on. could use a prize fight potentially, but my guys are not the best fighters. In fact, they're downright awful at fighting. Alright, prize fight's out. I could play this stupid 3/3 flyer. I could play a pump spell. I could play Glittermonger. Maybe. Ramps to a few things. Good with the soul. Really want to play Glittermonger. Don't really want to play a pump spell. Maybe I could cut a gardener. I know I'm talking about adding cards, but the fact that I have all these 2-drops is making me want these pump spells and stuff. I mean, I think I could cast this. I just have so few things with counters. I don't think it would be any good. I'm not trying to just tap a creature down for one turn. I feel like it needs to be either this flyer or this strong arm in here somewhere. Yeah, I want this bird. That makes me feel better about 18 lands. Okay. Still 1 plains. Get 13 more lands. I don't know. I could always go back and add more planes. I'm just throwing some stuff in there for now. Then I'll look at it better. That's a lot of my sources. What do I have that's blue? Man, that's pretty good. Maybe I'll decide to be more adventurous with this one. I kind of doubt it. Alright, so blue. 1, 2, 3, really 2. Really, that'll be sorted out by that time as well. Good. I mean, 8 blue sources would be great. I don't think there's any reason to try to have more than 8. And then an adjudicators. I mean, green's my main, and I want these to be able to find other things, so 8 all total green. In a pinch, I can find one. Yeah, I could do one more. I think that's probably what I'm looking at. I don't think I want more white, really. 5 white. Eh. I think I changed my mind. With 3 fetches, that way if I draw a fetch and a white, I can just get a green. But if I draw a green and a white and a fetch, I can fetch for a blue still. I think this is fine. So that's a lot of green. That's 11 green in a pinch. And I still don't want like the white 2-drop or anything. Gotta like it, mana wise. With 18, I like the extra 5-drop. Alright. Let's see if I can win. I mean, the deck is nothing special, but a lot of the decks on here have not been. I don't think it's bad. It has 2 drops, it has removal, it has some top end. Its mana's pretty good. Can't be too bad. Gardner's out. He's out and about. To the skies. The heat is on. I was expected something bigger than that. It would make sense why there was nothing bigger. Kind of a waste, but I mean, I feel like I have to cast it. Good news is I haven't drawn any of my removal yet, I guess, if he does play something big. Yeah, it felt like something big would be coming down. No removal. I think I better take it at least one time. Just so unlikely that a trade works. That's not bad. I could die to this 3-2 thing, but I don't think I could kill it there either. That's humongous draw. Heroes, one creature, one thing can't block. I should be able to send these flyers, but I don't want to lose randomly. Get them in here, I think. Oh, this thing has menace. I may have. This was too risky. Back here. I'll put the counters on this guy. Yeah. This was way too risky. I was about to say I only died to like a 1-drop creature. No, I played this horribly. He has to be able to. Now I die to any 2-drop creature. He has to be able to pump twice and make something not block. So I managed to kill myself to any 2-drop. And possibly some other things. Well, it can't be green either. A non-green 2-drop. Red or white 2-drop. That might kill me too. I don't know if that. I think it does, but I don't know that I can play around. Yeah, I don't know if I can play around that card and just attack with nothing. Well, I don't like my attack. I would have attacked. I would have liked attacking with something. So yeah, I don't know. Obviously, just dead. I don't know. I would have at least attacked with this guy, and I think that would still kill me. I'm at least attacking for 3 there, so I don't know. That wasn't one I was willing to play around. Anything looks better or worse. His tech doesn't look good or bad, really. It looks, fine, kind of about like mine. This is a little weird in it. It seems beatable, but it looks fine. This is odd. He's got at least one fight spell. It kind of makes me want maybe play a pump spell. This thing might just be too slow. I think I still like the pummeler. If I were to lose a worthy opponent, say. Yeah, I have to keep. I think I just get blue. There's more blue in here, but one of my early cards is blue. None are white. I'm not looking to use a pump spell. I don't want to turn that into a Goblin Gardener on turn 3. So I didn't want to untap my land. I don't know that I'm going to get a lot of use out of this either, but I definitely didn't really want another Goblin Gardener on the board right now, I didn't think. I think I better draw 2 and hope to hit some lands. It sucks. I'd rather have drawn a land, played a 3-drop, used the treasure to play something later. It never really got removal last game either, though. Very well may pitch my pump spell here. I think I will. It's that or one of these 3-drops. Well, that was nice. He didn't have anything. Game 3, game 3. Some bigger stuff. And maybe the pump spell not so good. I don't have anything really to save. I just wanted to blow out a prize fight with it. It doesn't even blow out a bouncer's thing. It might save something. It's not horrible. Well, 6 white sources might just be enough to play this white 2-drop. This thing seems miserable. I still need another card. Well, I might put the flyer back in. Yeah, I don't know. He kind of tempoed me out that first game, but I don't think that that's supposed to happen, really. Got a lot of big drops. I have to keep. No blocks. Saw Jack. If I double block, I mean, he can pump and kill them both, which I think I'm fine with. If he has like a fight, fight this, and just like I don't mind a fight killing both these either. I don't think. I'm gonna go ahead and double block. I don't think I care too much about what happens. Fine with that. Factor in that he's not doing anything on his turn, really. And I'm pretty happy with it. And I think I agree with this flyer. Fine with that. Don't want to lose my land and want the counter anyways, so like my removal spells more. It's good to have. He's gonna have light up. Jesus. Kind of a mess in his deck, but it looks good here. Too brutal. The land lets me make both of these into flyers. I mean, if I draw another land next turn, it sucks. Maybe I should have just pitched the land. I don't know. Haste, lifelink, trample. Yeah, of course there's another land. I could have had left a beat down. Figured. I didn't pull the trigger. Yep. Now I draw all lands. Could kind of tell exactly what was going to happen. Brutal. Have to double it. Just lose both my guys. Oh, his black splash is beating me this game. The black splash is mildly annoying. I don't think there's any coming back for me now. Yep. Streak's over. Next YouTube video will be something different. Probably just best of one. I would have rather not lost to those black cards. Otherwise, though, the deck seemed pretty good. He had that steal with his like one sack card too, though. Kind of annoying. There's my fight rigging. They say that one's super good. I say it's beatable, but we'll see. It's better with the 2-drop, I guess. Well, it might end up being bad. I need land. I mean, I like the idea of having a fishes under there. I don't really like the idea of losing 4 lands. Boy, he's coming right back at me. Working this Gardener. Working him. Let's go. What even? It's no real worse. It's not really worse than a combat trick would have been. Slightly. Ever so slightly, I guess. I think there's anything I can do about that. He didn't respond like a good boy. It's fine. Take him down, sir. Okay, he's stopping, he's not stopping, he's not stopping. Deals damage, not fights, right? I mean, Buddy's deck don't look bad. Shit, tons of 2-drops, mostly. Might be worth playing this thing. I mean, it's not great. Pummeler seems kind of rough here. Socialite trades enough, I guess. There's the Pump Spell, a Snoop, an Informant. I think I'll go an Informant just because it's more likely to trade for one of those 2-3 cats. Although he might just get worked by a Pump Spell too. Let's get out the Attendant for that, maybe. This could be too slow, but at least it blocks one time. I should have cut that thing. It's pretty good, though. It's a pretty good card. Not seeing that too much. Does pump his cats, yeah. Yep. Slow hand. Might be okay versus a mulligan, though. See if I can get. I try to just kill him fast as I can, basically. Yeah, I got this speakeasy server that'll be good though. I was dead to rooftop nuisance there. Anyways, I figured I could attack for 11 or whatever it was. Just get him in there. What could go wrong? I don't even want to think about it. Okay. Got something. I will not be shut out. I will not be shut out. Will also not be victorious. Stun locked. Fitwa. Seems not worth it to knockout blow this thing to me. It could come back to bite me. It's biting me, by the way. It's biting me right now. It's coming back and biting me as we speak. I don't know why I did it right then and there. I guess it's fine. I just know not to attack. Okay. Security deck. That guy's gonna hit hard. Real hard. Discarding that one cannot be good for me, by the way. Didn't even play the regulator. Take that. Give it a try. I'm not so sure. He left mana up for something last time. Yep, I'll save it. I better put this thing in, I guess. Even though I don't like it. Pummelers, he seems it's too slow here. This guy's deck's too fast. The worst at fighting, though. Whatever. Seems like the decks I've played against have been pretty good this time. Nobody's deck has been bad, I don't think. The first guy had a weird black splash. Now, I knew that the 3-0ing all the time wasn't going to last forever. I did think I might could go on a nice little 2-1 streak, though. You know, not have any horrendous drafts, but that may not work either. So I have some double blue. In fact, I have it in my hand. I don't like to do this against his deck, but what else am I going to do? Just play a gardener? It doesn't really do anything. I don't know. I don't like it. I have to react to his stuff. I really needed a land there. Can't even kill this thing with my bouncers beat down. I really wanted to just play this and then have the beat down up. This is a lot worse this way. Yeah, should untap the land? I don't think so, though. I wanted this. This is good. I could have flew my token, damn it. Because in a true pinch, I'll have a Bouncer's Beatdown up. But I would certainly much rather use these treasures to cast this and make a bunch of flyers. This is fine, I'm only taking 2 damage. So this can block now all of a sudden, which I almost forgot. Eat my fish? I don't know. None of my stuff's doing anything. This could be too aggressive. As usual, I say that. It's not enough to kill him. I don't die just to Rooftop Nuisance, but it's kind of close. I'm fine with that block. I just don't want to die right away. He just puts a +1/+1 on that 3/3, like. I've seen +2/+2 out of him, yeah. He's just using it to gain the life. That would have been a disaster if I tried to block that thing. It's a good card. Do I have lethal? 6, 12, 13, 14. No. Shit. Oh, wait. It doesn't. No, that didn't do it. Wait a minute. Why didn't he put this on it? Oh, boy. He had me. I was thinking it was going to get bigger. He must have been thinking the same thing I was. He did it so fast, I thought he killed me. He had to win. I guess since I know he has two of those, I'm not supposed to kill his creature there either. The flyer like that. I think. I guess I'm supposed to wait on my charm. He has so many flyers. I think I have to put this in just as a flying blocker. This thing's pretty bad. I have a lot of things that are pretty bad. To be fair. That's a lot of white cards if I do that. Might have to put another planes in. Nope. I guess. I guess. Yeah, I'm supposed to just play the green-white tap land first so I can cast anything on turn 2 that I want. I was thinking about getting a land out of my deck, but it's probably not that important. Well, let's hope this knockout blow works, because otherwise I'm probably going to die. I mean, I do have a run out of town as well, but... Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe I'm not supposed to go for it. Is he gonna just have his counter spell here too? Probably, right? Doesn't have his counter spell at least. I just expected him to have it. I think that's correct. Maybe it isn't. I have this other flyer too. I mean, on theory, I'd like to attack, but I don't want to get hit up with a tap or something or other. I don't know. think I want him to connive away a spell. Motherfucker. Alright, well this guy's got everything he needs here. I gotta draw a land, I guess? Or some other way to answer that stupid thing. Okay. Good game, he says. I don't even know who he thinks is winning. He might thought he was winning with Rooftop Nuisance, but he didn't quite have me with that, I don't think. Maybe he did. Maybe he does now that I attacked. No, it should be the same thing. Because he has to sack a 1-1. I want to be fairly cautious. I'll finish things off kind of fast too. That's also good. I like the rocks more, I think. Oh, there's a 3-3 over there. Didn't see the 3-3 for a sec. That will probably get the job done. Yep. No way of getting to 7 power to get the card, I find. No way of doing that, I don't think. Maybe I was supposed to play that last turn? I don't know. I guess. Oh. My big hope is he attacks with... I don't even know. No. Even I can't block if he attacks with more than one thing. I have no hope. I've lost. Oh my, how the mighty have fallen. Okay, well, you can't say that I only put up videos where I do well. I just tend to do well a lot, but I did not do well this time. I don't think my deck was great. I don't think it was that much worse than any of these other ones, though. I just played against opponents that were a little bit more competent, I think, this time. I mean, this was not a good draft. It was a lot of filler. A lot of filler. Filler all up and down the curve, honestly. I mean, this was decent filler in my deck. This is going to be good in some decks. It wasn't in mine. At least one of these you got to consider filler. I'm not even huge on this guy. And then, like, I think the briefcase was pretty good in my deck. I mean, even that's somewhat filler. Half my deck is filler almost, so. Okay. That'll be that. And the next one will be best of one. Thank you for watching.